If you work PR for a game company, you probably shouldn't tell someone that they are basically screwed if you live in the wrong place. Want to know the context of it? Stay tuned. Alright, so the internet's been blowing up over the past few hours over a couple of tweets from Adam Orth, who's a creative director at Microsoft working on the Xbox team. I've got the screenshot attached here for reference, but basically the gist of it is he is making what he has described, at least to the people who've initially reached out to him, as a poorly received joke about people complaining about the possibility of the always online future for the Xbox product. Basically, his the whole exchange reads pretty douchey if you take a look at the screenshot attached here, but the gist of it is, if you live in a place that doesn't have good internet, fuck you. It's in so many words. And that's pretty troubling for a lot of reasons, considering that in this country, in America here, there's not very good internet access in a lot of places. Some of my family live in places where the best internet you can still get is dial-up or under 1 megabit DSL. And those solutions for the kind of stuff that gaming consoles want to do for the future just isn't feasible. There's no reason that you should be required to have an internet connection at this point in time, given those conditions. And don't get me wrong here, this isn't even something that affects me personally. I actually prefer it. I play on PC, I'm always online. I download about 90% of my games via Steam, so realistically this doesn't affect me a whole lot, but I've been to places and visited places where it's been the other side of the coin, where you wouldn't use a service like Steam, not because you didn't want to, but because you literally can't. And it seems incredibly short-sighted for somebody who's a director at Microsoft to brush those people off. I seriously hope that in the future there is more movement towards digital download, but I think that this may not be the right time to do it for consoles given those factors. Granted, there are other places in the world where this isn't nearly as much of an issue, and as a country, the United States is very far behind on this topic. But that's not to say that you should exclude your home market and one of your largest markets, in Microsoft's case, given that they can't really get a foothold very easily within Japan, and Europe has been sort of a slow uphill battle for them. Brushing off the concerns of customers in their home market just further serves to create problems for the company, and it's going to long-term lead to people perhaps even choosing things like the PlayStation 4 or, God forbid, the Wii U over their platform. Ultimately, this coupled with other recent Twitter exchanges lead to some interesting thoughts for me, having being someone who wants to get into the game industry, and that is that it seems like there are a lot of people that are incredibly short-sighted about what they post online. This doesn't seem to be any exception to that rule. His Twitter account's now protected. It's Adam_Orth if you want to check that out, and that may change, of course, by tomorrow when the story engine on this really fires up. But what do you think about this? Is this something that you would expect from a project manager? But anyways, that's all I had to say about it. I'll post the screenshot here within the video, and also have a link up to it on ImageUR so you can check it out. This is Saladolin. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel /Saladolin. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @Saladolin, and like my Facebook page at facebook.com/Saladolin. Links all attached here or here. They're going to be somewhere on the screen. All right.